Pro Evolution Soccer 5.
So welcome to this afternoon's game. As the players make their way out onto the pitch, let me bring in Trevor Brooking to say a few words. Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. Everyone seems ready for kickoff, so let's join the action.
The whistle goes and we're off. Playing from the right will be Bush Duron. Playing from left to right are Chelsea.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Dehu. Maita. Taiwo. Maita. The defender was quick to see this one. Terry. Nasri. Matlez. He's latched onto the through ball. To the target in the middle. In it again. Duff. Joe Cole. Good individual effort, but he needs to pass it now. Cut out there, but we have a corner. It's sent to the near post. He is strong in the air. Nasri. Beyer. Dehu. Beyer. Maita. Taiwo. Good tackle. Volley. That's far wide of the right-hand post.
The goalkeeper would be asking questions of his defence for letting that happen.
Drogba. Good Johnson.
A solid defensive play there, cutting out that pass and clearing it well.
Foul. Paulo Ferreira. Lampard. Delorno. And they've got behind the fullback. And the opportunity comes to nothing.
He got the cross in from the left all right, finding a man in space, but the shot wasn't quite up to it.
Luindula. Nasri. Terry. Another header. Too obvious. Nasri. Baffles. Dehu. Cut it out nicely. Nasri. Maita. Taiwo. Baffles. There's no quarter being given or asked. Maita. Almost 30 minutes gone. They're breaking free down the flank. Taiwo. He's free. The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
I have to say the man marking was poor there, letting him get a clear shot in like that.
Duff. Hit it again. Obviously he's not allowed to do that. He brought it down. Paulo Ferreira. Makalele. He got the ball again. Blackman Barry. Taiwo. Blackman Barry. Maita. Luindula. Blackman Barry. Duff. Good Johnson. We're waiting for the first goal, and a good cross here could set one up. Quite remarkable. It's the opening goal. It hit the crossbar and went in. The fans who turned up en masse today are making themselves heard.
But the keeper didn't stand a chance with that one. This is how the goalkeeper lost his clean sheet.
They have the opener. Trevor, do you think they'll change their approach in any way now that they do have the lead?
I'd be very surprised. I think they'll continue as before and hope for a second.
Maita. Blackman Barry. Only 5 minutes remaining in the first half.
Yes, he was definitely offside there before the ball was played.
Great chance for the counter. That was predictable. Duff. He's scored one goal in this game. Good Johnson. Breaks free down the right. Clear with a header. Sturdy defence there. Nasri. Blackman Barry.
Well, it was a great block, but he can't keep doing it alone.
Backman Barry. And the referee calls time for the end of the first half. That's a real shame to concede so close to half-time, Trevor. Do you think they can fight back?
I'm going to lay my cards down and say yes, I do. I think they'll go for it right from the start of the second half as well.
1-0 the scoreline then. How long will it stay like that in the second half, I wonder? Let's see what effect the half-time break has on the teams. Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. Dehu sends it back to him. Dehu. Beyer. Good interception here. That one is intercepted. Beyer. Battles. Taiwo. Beyer. This goes for a throw-in. They've got another throw-in.
That was an awful pass.
Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. That was an obvious foul. Referee doesn't seem too happy with that challenge. There are a few options available here. They've brought on a sub, Trevor. They're really going for this now.
Yes, I think the manager probably felt he had to do something to liven the side up. Hopefully a set of fresh legs will make a difference.
That will be a goal kick. Luindula. Duff. Gudjonsson. Makalele. Mendoza. They are going at it, hammer and tongs. Play pushes forward then. That lacks accuracy. Gudjonsson. Duff. The referee stops play here. Free kick.
Could this be a chance?
Makalele. Delorno. Lampard. They're in a good position down the left. He's just straight offside.
They can't afford to get offside like that.
Nasri. Mendoza. Maita. Dehu. Oruma. We'll start with a throw-in. The whistle goes for the foul. Duff. They've regained possession. Drogba. Hasn't managed to get that one through. He did well to gain possession, but he could lose it here. Nasri. Cut it out nicely. Delorno. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Dehu. They intercept the pass. Trying to open up the defence. Nasri. We've reached the last 15 minutes.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
No way through. Maita. Oruma. Beya. And he fires it. Remarkable goal! They've claimed an equaliser. Truly world class.
Well, now it's all back level. This game could really open up. Both teams desperately want the win here.
That was a nice move leading up to the goal, Trevor.
Yes, he was onto the through ball in a flash.
The game has really opened up now.
Yes, big. I wonder if they can take the lead.
Lampard. Makalele. Gudjonsson. Joe Cole. Paulo Ferreira. Ricardo Carvalho. Delorno.
That was a poor pass. Determined defence there, and it got them possession.
Olembe. Too obvious. Duff. 85 minutes are on the clock. Duff. A good delivery could put them in front again. Luindula. Duff. Too obvious. No way through. Mendoza. Time running out. He needs to deliver the cross. In comes the cross. Hits it well. Here's another good opportunity. And the ball comes down into the gloves of the keeper. Plucked out of danger. Makalele. That's it, and we're set for extra time. Well, Trevor, they conceded an equaliser in the second half. That must have been so frustrating.
Yes, but I'm not sure they were necessarily caught off guard. They just seemed to hand over the initiative in the second period.
The first period of extra time is underway. With that incredible equaliser, now we're into extra time, Trevor.
Well, that's right, and you can't help thinking they've got every chance of winning the game now.
Gudjonsson.
Chance for a good cross here.
He lifts it into the box. Picked up by the keeper. Beya. Baffert. Beya. The referee sounds his whistle. Good marking by the defence, regains possession. Dehu. Taiwo. It's easily picked up. Gudjonsson. From way out. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. He cut out the pass. Mendoza. The defence have been left flat-footed. That could have been a costly mistake by the keeper. But his defender played it to safety. They brought on a sub, Trevor.
Yes, and I think it's come at just the right time.
Tremendous pressure there. Either side afraid to get stuck in. Ferrero. They're making good progress down the right side. It's clear. And that's the end of the first half of extra time. And so ends the first half of extra time.
And things are really getting tense now, aren't they?
Well, you can cut the atmosphere here with a knife. The players must be close to exhaustion now, as the second period of extra time gets underway. Let's see if the second half can produce a winner. That one is intercepted. Good footwork creates the counter-attack. And he's having a go. Couldn't get it on target there.
I think the build-up move from the striker deserved a better finish than that.
Solid, commanding header. Clearly a foul. Danger here.
He just didn't quite time his run.
Taiwo. Mendoza.
Chance to deliver it in.
The whistle goes for the foul. There are two men in the wall. Played into the middle. They're moving well down the left-hand side. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Duff. Drogba. Good Johnson. Terry. Delorno. And he takes the return. Makalele. Delorno. They got a throw in. Terry. Ricardo Carvalho. We've had 120 minutes of action, but we still need the penalty shootout. Well, Trevor, we've got penalties.
Oh yes, and having been behind, they'll be thrilled to get this far.
So after all that, we move on to the lottery of the penalty shootout. And now the lottery of the penalty shootout begins. It's the first penalty. Struck with authority.
He dummied the keeper great there.
That's in the left side of the net.
The keeper just didn't read it right.
He's got it, it's in.
It's always much harder for the keeper in these situations.
He miskicked it. It sailed off to the right.
He struck it well enough, but it was wide of the target.
They had the chance to put themselves two ahead. He scored!
He just knew where the keeper was going.
They're now 2 behind. He puts it to the left corner.
It's always much harder for the keeper in these situations.
This would put them 2 goals clear.
The keeper couldn't read it at all. He dummied the keeper great there.
He's under huge pressure here. Miss, and it's all over. Yes, he puts it away. And his team breathe a huge sigh of relief.
The keeper just didn't read it right.
He puts the ball on the spot. He saved it. Amazing.
The keeper read that well.
If he misses, they are out. He put it high over the bar. So that kick has decided the outcome of this match. They've won the game on penalties. It was a pretty even contest, wasn't it, really? I mean, all the way to the penalty shooting.
Oh yes, it was a great battle, end-to-end stuff.
So that all remains for me to do is to say that we've reached the end of our coverage this afternoon. Many thanks to Trevor beside me.
No, you're welcome, Peter. It's been a good afternoon of football.
And from the pair of us, it's good afternoon.